Hey guys, it's CootSteph, and today we are going to be breaking down the theory that Harley Quinn is pregnant. So, right off the bat, let me say that this is going to be about the Suicide Squad movie and the new DC movie universe. So if you haven't seen this Suicide Squad movie, obviously go watch it before you watch this video. There's going to be spoilers. So to start this off, I'm going to talk about their relationship status in the movie. This version is obviously more romantic than their past versions. Especially it differs from the original animated series. In the original series, Joker is very abusive to Harley, and it seems very much like a one-sided love. But in this movie, we see that the Joker cares about Harley much better than he did before. And you could see this because he tries to rescue her twice. He's clearly very attracted to her and many others. But this is also questionable because a lot of scenes were deleted, and in those scenes there was a lot of abuse and stuff that could hint to their relationship not being as romantic. Apparently in one deleted scene, the Joker tried to kill Harley because she wanted to stick with the Suicide Squad. Also in one of the origin scenes, you see the Joker slapping Harley, and then apparently he sweet talks her. There's only about one instance in the actual movie that the Joker, kind of shows his old ways. So it's in the scene when they drive into the water. The Joker just leaves Harley to die and drown. There's also one questionable scene when the Joker saves Harley the first time from the helicopter. And I think this is so weird. So apparently the original idea was that he pushed Harley off to kill her, but then she just happened to land on a building. I don't really get how that could happen because he just went through all that trouble to save her. So why would he go through all that just to kill her off? So I still think that he pushed her off to save her life instead of kill her. So in this version, Joker cares about Harley and they have more of a relationship than they did in the past. I bring their relationship up because obviously, this brings up the question if they would even think about having a kid or not, if they were that in love, you know what I'm saying? I definitely see the possibility. Now let's jump into the evidence that this could possibly be true. First off, when I first saw the movie, I noticed this. That is when the Joker finds out where Harley is, and so he lays back into the circle of knives, and then there's roses. But peeking in the corner, there are baby clothes. I think this is what started this theory off, was because there was baby clothes back there. For one, people think that they were expecting twins because there's two baby clothes. And then a second theory is that possibly he has these clothes just to deal with the death of his kids because Harley Quinn probably lost her children during pregnancy. And then there's the bar scene where Diablo is talking about his past and how he accidentally killed his wife and kids. And then you see Harley going, "Own it." This is evidence that Harley Quinn had to go through the same thing, dealing with the loss of her kids. And then she goes into saying that we all can't be normal, we're all stuck this way. Which probably means she knows there's no way to change back into a normal life. And having kids with the Joker won't change that. And then we see this with Enchantress when she tricks everybody into seeing what they truly want. And obviously you see Harley Quinn and the Joker having normal lives and having two kids, and this helps support the twin idea. So you see here that she wants kids, she wants a normal life. Even if she can't have it, she still wants it because she really loves the Joker. And then we have the hair color idea. And I got this from a video, I'm totally giving credit, it'll be in the description. And so basically the idea was that each side of Harley Quinn's hair is like a pastel blue and then a pastel pink, and that she could have her hair dyed like that to deal with the loss of both of her children. And I'm just gonna say that I don't think that's very true because in the scene when they jump into the acid, Harley's shirt was blue and then the Joker's was like a purpley color, and then when they jumped in, the dye from the shirts swam around them, and I'm pretty sure that's how her hair got dyed that way. So now is the last piece of evidence, and I think this supports this whole idea the most, and that is the injustice theory. So in Batman vs. Superman, we see a lot of hints to the Injustice video games storyline, where Superman goes crazy because of Lois Lane's death, and then we see the Flash time traveling So those are some hints to the Injustice. And I bring this up because in one of the Injustice comics, Harley Quinn confesses that she did have a kid named Lucy, but gave her up to her sister because she obviously couldn't raise it, and in this version she didn't even tell the Joker that she did have a kid. So that supports this a lot, but the only thing that doesn't is that apparently this side comic series is not canon. That's it for the evidence, and I'm just gonna say one idea that I have for how she could have lost the kid, and that is when they do ride off into the water, possibly when she got pushed out of the front of the window of the car. She could have lost it then, but you know, that's just one idea. So now I'm just gonna review the movie really quick. So I love this movie personally. I only like it because of the Harley Quinn and Joker parts, to be honest. I did like the other character origins also. Those were my favorite parts of the movie, but there's definitely things that could be helped, like the overall plot and the villain. I'm not gonna go into that because everybody said that, but I do think this movie was just kind of an intro movie into these characters because they're all new to the screen, which is pretty cool. It just seemed very for the fans, like finally seeing these characters on screen and their origin stories and all of that. It was good overall, but definitely not one of the best DC movies, but it's gonna lead us into other Joker and Harley Quinn movies and all that, so it just excites me so much. So that's what I thought of the movie. So that's about it for this video. Tell me in the comments what you think about this theory, if you think it's true or not. There's still a lot of questions we have, like if the Joker wanted to have a kid, if they were just thinking about having a kid, or maybe they already had one and they lost it, if there's twins, if there's not twins. Like there's so many questions that we have. So hopefully in a future Harley Quinn or Joker based movie we might get more in depth into their backstory and maybe see some more hints to a Harley and Joker kid. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, obviously leave a like, and also be sure to subscribe. Tell me if you want more theory videos like this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!